Welcome to Classic Car Cave. So first thing I want to do is thank all the viewers and all the people that watch the videos and support us, which is brilliant. There's a lot of faithfuls there. I really appreciate it very much. Obviously we'd like to wish you a very happy Christmas. I hope everything's well. I hope there's no problems with illnesses or anything like that, and just a really good time and relax and take it easy. I will come back before New Year because we're going to work right through Christmas. Amir and Refka are not leaving until the 26th, 27th, so I'll do another one in the New Year. But as I said, a very happy Christmas to you, and again thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting us. I really appreciate it, particularly the guys that do come to us on a regular basis, the viewers on a regular basis. So I hope you enjoyed the video. The car, we put the engine back in, almost started straight away. The only problem we've got is the battery's goosed because it doesn't get used very much, the car. It tends to be left for 6 or 8 months of the year or whatever it is, and yeah, it won't take a charge, so it needs a new battery. So we've just got a few things to finish off and we're there, but the engine runs as sweet as a nut and it still isn't tuned up yet, so that's a good start. So again, enjoy your Christmas and I'll catch you in the new year before 2024. Take care. So that's the old bearing set. I'm pretty sure we put new bearings on about 3.5 years ago on this, but because that was kind of shock loaded, I don't want to take a chance. So we've just checked the spacer on there. There's around about 10 thou difference between that spacer and the new one. And there's the new bearings that go in, new seals, new covers on the drive. Just in case, I mean, it was quite a heavy impact, who knows, there could be a crack in the bearing that you can't see, whatever, so we're not going to take a chance. Even the track rod ends we change, you just never know. So, as I said though, this one is, there's 10 thou difference. This is 10 thou bigger than this one. And so this is where I kind of disagree with this talking up business, when people talk up these front bearings. Okay, so you've got a spacer now that's 10 thou difference and you took it up to exactly the same amount. That 10 thou has got to give somewhere, so you've either over tighten it or you under tighten it. I tend to go with the old school where I tighten it up and then try and bring it to the next hole, and then just top and tail the wheel, the tyre, and see how the bearing is so it runs freely. I think sometimes some of these torque settings this is why they're failing prematurely, because they're too tight. But this is just my opinion. You have to do what you need to do. But I think some torque settings, on the engine, yes, that's one thing, but I think on wheel bearings, I think you have to kind of feel and use a bit of experience and knowledge, I think. Well, the engine's ready to go. We've got all the new mountings on it. What I'm going to do is pop that in first, put it on the mountings, and then we'll put the drive shafts in afterwards. It's just a bit easier to do it. Because the problem is with the ramp, you can't get under the ramp and have the height of this crane to lift it in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop the drive shafts in separately once they're rebuilt.
This is the Self-Preservation Society. This is the Self-Preservation Society. Go wash your German badge, your boat race too. Comb your bonnet fair, we got a lot to do. Put on your digger and your peck and ride, 'cause time to hurry and buy. Get your skates on, mate. Get your skates on, mate. No bib around your Gregory Peck today. Hey, grab your plates of meat, run upon the seat. This is the Self-Preservation Society. This is the Self-Preservation Society. Gotta get it moving, move on. Jump in the jump, gotta get straight. Hurry up, mate, gonna be late. And now it's your father. Tickety boo, gotta get moving, move on.
So the basics are in. We've got the mountings in. We've got the top stabiliser in. Everything's pretty much set up. We just need to do the wiring on it now. Bleed brakes, bleed clutch, adjust the clutch arm, adjust the stop, usual stuff. And yeah, I'll go from there. That's really tight down there. You know, get tight, you can only get a fake paper in there. But there really should be a shroud around here. So, yeah, it's all solid. We'll put this one on just now because it's got a cork gasket on it and it's already been used just to run the engine up to heat. Once it's done a heat cycle, you can take this off, re-torque the head, and then reset all the clearances again, and then put the other one on. If we can get it back to alloy, we'll see. That looks nice, isn't it? Very happy with it. There's the new exhaust going on. Well, 2 branches of the exhaust anyway. And we'll see how we get on. Looking really nice. That's all the. Let's put all the drive shafts in, but look how nice and clean that looks inside. It's like it's brand new. Well, it is brand new, nearly. Okay, so some of the mods that are going on the car. This is the dash that's going. It's lovely dark oak or dark colour. That's going to be beautiful when it goes in. No glass in them yet. They're just setting them up how they're going to be. That's going to look great. The downside is we don't have any vents because obviously being a convertible, didn't need it. They're blanked off. So we'll have to sort something out. I'll have to put some dummies in it, whatever. And Revka's busily working on this aluminium rocker cover. She's going to clean it all up and then we'll put some nice chrome or silver paint on it. The battery's on charge at the moment because it was down a bit. And tomorrow we should be starting it. So these are the halo lights that's going to go in it. So what happens with these is this is a white running light, so this has a halo like the here, and when you indicate, this turns to orange. So it's going to look they're really dinky, they really look nice. Unfortunately, the light pattern's not great, so for an MOT they're very difficult unless you buy really, really expensive ones. I think you can get them through. I think Land Rover have the same style, but these are kind of like a cheaper copy. Nice, but the pattern's not great. Very bright LED, but pattern's not over great. But for where they are, to go down to go out for a meal at night, perfect. In the little lanes, there's no cars hardly anyway. So there we are. So we've taken the headlights out ready. Fortunately, they go straight in. It's just a matter of taking that side light wires off and putting them onto this yellow and red connector. This is red and black, but that's exactly the same one. What we're going to do is pull that out of there, and the side lights are already in it. So hopefully tomorrow we can give it a big start up. We'll do a compression test, make sure it's good, and then see if we can fire her up. But we have to get the exhaust on yet. So I've just put these new these rear high-lows in, obviously with a new socket and a new ball. And then to get the old ones out, they're quite brittle, they break easy, so it's using hot air to burn them out. Well, burn them, get them to the point. There you go. There you go, yeah. Just popped out. There we go. Because they get so... Oh yeah, fuck, that's hot. Hot? Oh, it's heavy. There you go. Yeah. So it was enough, because the first bit cracked, and now it's hot. Give them a clean up, pop them back on, and we're... Actually, the worst part of this job is actually taking the tank out. Because we had to pull the fuel line off, unfortunately, and it was nearly... There's more in it than I thought there was, put it that way. So... So I'm working on... So you can see there... I'll just clean out that arm, that knuckle. Yeah. I'll straighten up that subframe as well at the same time. The high-low suspension, that's the new rubbers, new cones, the high-low, and then we'll see how it sits. It's on halfway this at the moment, so it's 21 or 22 turns and this is 11, so that's right in the middle. So you can get to it there. look through it. There we go. Yeah. So there's all the new exhaust on it, new rear suspension stone. Well, that's supposed to. And there's it ticking over now. Obviously, put it through a heat cycle. It's getting hot now. Put it through a heat cycle. Torque it back down again, and reset all the clearances. And here's working on these halos. Which are quite funky. They're nice. When the orange blows, when the orange flashes, it looks pretty good. So, started first time, didn't it? First time. There we go. But we have a problem with the battery. Unfortunately, we tried charging it. Whether it's because it's been sat. Because every year they have to jump it. They don't use it for 6 or 8 months of the year. That's your rear light. This battery's unfortunately goosed. It looks like it's goosed. I've been using this Noco jump. Tank's all back in after we put the new suspension in. At the moment we've got the settings on 11, and you can see the height about the same. It's about the same because that arch is sticking down a bit, but it's a nice stance that's on it. So let it cycle and then I'll show you from the side. You can see it's a much nicer stance on it than it was. New suspension, new gas shocks. I think we'll have to adjust the shocks for Croatia. So we'll try and find a bumpy road somewhere. And get them and then dial them in. But yeah, there we go. Just got to tune it now and do a service on it. So I think we'll call it a day on that one. Yeah, we took the head, set everything back up, get the bonnet back on, and then we'll leave it until we get the carpet sorted. On that note, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy the hobby. I'll catch you in the new year. So again, happy Christmas to everybody and take care.